Yo, check yourself, son. This is Maysock, the original Maysock, and today I have a mic, so I obviously sound much better than my last video. And I'm not recording at 12:30 in the morning. That was fairly stupid, and I sounded really stupid as well. Anyway, today I have a Wonderland story. Now, I was visiting Wonderland because I was visiting my friend Toronto. How many of y'all been to Toronto? Because Toronto is a sick place to go. If you get a chance to go there, I highly recommend it. It is, if you're going to go to one place in Canada, Toronto or Quebec City would definitely be my place is to send you guys. But anyway, so I'm visiting this friend from Toronto, right? And he's like, yo, let's go to Wonderland, because we were there, and Wonderland is a sick place, guys. It's the theme park. It's like the Six Flags of Canada. It's like a next level Six Flags of Canada, basically, if you haven't been there. So we go to Wonderland. I go walk around, pimping, man. We checking out all the sexy bitches, and we keep walking along. And then we decide, yo, let's go to the water park. We have our trunks, so we went to the water park, got changed, got a locker and everything, and went to get in line for this great ride, which is actually a tube ride. So we had there's a group of us. There was me, my friend, and a couple of his other friends. Now there are two lines here, so we decided to split up into two lines, two groups almost. So we figured, everyone could get on the ride faster that way, and we wouldn't have to all wait in line. So we do this, and I'm with my friend and his other friend as well, waiting in this one line while the rest of the guys are in the other line. So now comes the part, as you can see in the title, the socially awkward kid who's standing in front of us. Now, this kid could have been alright. Like, he could have been alright. We could have not minded him or anything, but he was alone. So he turns around to us, and there's a group of three of us, and on this tube you can have 4 people max. So he turns around and he says, hey, can I join your group? Because I'm alone on this ride. I don't want to go down the tube alone, because you can't. Then we're like, well, I guess if you have to, yeah, sure, that's fine. So like a normal person, he turns around, he just minds his own business, which is nice, and then he turns back. And this is where it starts getting awkward, guys, because this kid turns around and immediately starts talking to us again, interrupts our whole conversation and everything, and says to us, do you guys like SpongeBob? Trying to be nice and everything, we look around, we're like, sure, we used to watch SpongeBob all the time, yeah, as kids and everything, yeah, it's good. Anyway, and then this kid was like, oh yeah, I love it, and blah 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 blah, keeps talking along, and he keeps bringing up these really awkward topics now, from this point on. He starts talking about sex, he starts talking about porn and everything, and we're like, dude, we don't know you, we don't want to know about some addiction you have or something like that. But, we're just kind of nodding and, like, shrugging it all off. We're just like, yeah, okay, this line can't be taking that long, he'll be gone in a minute, or he'll lose interest, and he'll just turn around. Now, but by the time, he wouldn't leave in about 5 minutes. So the guy who was my friend's friend actually decided to leave and join the other group of guys that was waiting in the other line, because they were almost parallel with us while we're walking up the line. Now this line, we probably spent about half an hour in waiting for the ride. So it's just me and my friend now, and we're listening to this kid. Now, he asked us next about the Barbie movies, and what did we think of them? And he said they were his all-time favorite movies. Now, at this point, my friend, he was like, yeah, okay, I'm done with this kid. And I was pretty much thinking that too, I'm thinking I'm going to go join the other guys in the line. Yeah, it might take us longer to get up, but I do not want to be standing behind this kid anymore. Because I was seriously worried that I thought he was going to, like, turn around and frickin' just jump on me or something, or I don't know what he was going to do, or bite me or something. Which he sort of did in a way, but I'll tell you further on in the story. So, anyway, as I'm about to leave, he's like, man, it's great you guys are listening to me and everything, I don't really have too many friends, so I don't get to tell people this stuff much. And that's the point where it hit me. I'm like, yeah, I understand this kid doesn't have any friends, and I do feel bad for him, as I am a decently nice person half the time. The other half of the time, well, not so much. But anyway, so I say, after my friend and my friends already left, they're already waiting in line, they're waiting for me, I'm like, you know what, I decided in my head, I'm going to stay in, I'll stay with this kid. If the line can't be that much longer, even though I was probably had 20 minutes left of the line. So I decided to stay, and all his friends and my friend are all just sitting there laughing at me the whole time, I should add, which is just brilliant, I must add. But anyway, next we go along for about another 10 minutes, basically waiting in line. He keeps talking about other stuff, talks about Pirates of the Caribbean movies, various other things, and then he turns around me and says, do you have a girlfriend? And this was the day after I actually broke up with my latest girlfriend, who is now my ex-girlfriend. And I said, no, I broke up with her last night, which was still kind of like, weird for me to say and everything. because it was actually my first girlfriend, and he's like, "Oh, I love her." And now this was the kicker for me because you don't just say to another guy, you love their ex-girlfriend. That's just fucking weird. He didn't even know me, so it was just really creepy. And I'm like, "You love her?" He's like, "Oh, I mean my girlfriend." And now I'm looking at this kid. He was telling me how he doesn't have many friends or anything, and I'm like, "You have a girlfriend, really?" He's like, "Yeah, I love her." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." So basically, guys, that's the end of the extremely awkward conversation I recently had, about several months ago, actually now. But anyway, if you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. I do believe I still have some time left in this video. I have another minute or so. No, never mind. Anyway, so yeah, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And please subscribe to my channel, as I do not have any subscribers just yet. Maybe I do now. Maybe I don't. You may be hearing this very late in the night or something. But yeah, it really helped me if I got some constructive criticism back, or heck, if you want to go on there and say, "Man, you fucking suck," you just suck. You can do that, I guess. It won't really make an effect on me if that's what you're trying to do. So go for it, I guess. Anyway, guys, so yeah, if you can just do that, that would be sick and awesome. And I am the original Mace Hawk, guys, and I am out. Yo, peace.